think we're almost there, but it keeps getting steeper. Good. Yep, 4 minutes left of the morning here in Hong Kong. I think we've just kind of needed a break, and we've taken a lot of very easy mornings, had some cereal and coffee mugs in the room today. We just kind of need a break from doing something every minute of the day. Our stomachs haven't been feeling great either, so we're gonna go get Subway for lunch.
No shame.
No. Today is lunch. Subway, eat fresh, sort of. But we definitely really wanted to hike Lion Rock.
Yes.
In Hong Kong, so that is our big activity of the day. Should be about a 3-hour trip there and back, or 4, I think. So it'll take most of our day, but that's okay. We had looked at doing 2 different hikes in Hong Kong, Lion Rock and Dragon's Back. We opted for Lion Rock because it had views of the entire city and it was easier to get to on public transport and a bit closer to where we were staying. Dragon's Back is apparently really cool as well. It just takes a bit longer to get to, and the views are of the water rather than the city. Attempting to add value to our counts.
We're at $29.80.
Nice. After tapping up our octopus cards at the central MTR station, we headed down to catch the Sun Wan line to Prince Edward Station. From there, we changed over to the Kwon Tong line, headed towards Tiu Ken Lang, and we ended up getting off at Wong Tai Sin Station. Once we arrived at Wong Tai Sin Station, we looked for exit B3 to head out to go look for the start of the trail. We found an incredibly helpful blog, This Girl Abroad, that gave us step-by-step directions, including pictures to get to the start of the trail. This blog was really helpful. We'll put a link in the description below, but I'll be referencing those steps. When coming out of exit B3, turn right and look for an underpass. Walk under the underpass and you'll see an entrance for a temple on the left. The blog post said to just keep walking in the expansive space toward the tall apartment buildings ahead. So that's what we did. We then came to a line of green and yellow buses. Once you hit that line, you're going to take a left and keep heading up the hill. To be honest, the only workouts we'd been doing during this trip were just walking around, so we weren't in tip-top shape. We definitely felt the incline of the hills as we went towards Sha Tin Pass Road, and it just kept getting steeper. So if you're doing this hike, just be prepared. You'll feel like you're endlessly going uphill next to the street, but eventually you will see a big yellow and red temple with a gold Buddha on your left. This means you've made it to the next checkpoint. You'll go past the temple up into the windy street. Be careful, cars do come past, so you'll have to share the road. Again, this part feels long. We saw references to the protests along the way, but the views started to get really beautiful. We started to see the tips of those apartment buildings. Also, beware for the unexpected. These little guys. This guy scared me. So we watched him from afar, and he watched us. Once you round the corner, you'll see 2 ornate entrances that look really enticing, like you should go through them. But don't be tempted, this is not where you want to go. You want to keep going past until you see the sign about the monkeys and this Lion Rock Country Park sign. This is where you're going to actually start the hike. So you'll take those stairs, and like I said, we're young and in decent shape, and we had a tough time with this, so definitely know what you're getting yourself into. It is quite the steep hike with an endless amount of stairs. At one point, the trail starts going down again. Don't be alarmed, you're still going the right way. You'll see a sign for Beacon Hill, follow that, and then finally you'll come across this sign that says Lion Rock Peak. Head up those steps. You'll see this tower. That's a good sign. Go under the tower. Random, but it's helpful.
I think we're almost there, but it keeps getting steeper and steeper and steeper. These are the reasons I'm really glad we didn't wait to travel when we were tired, because there would be no way we'd be going up here. Make it.
I don't see any other places to go.
And finally, we made it.
So last night we hiked all the way there and looked this way, and now we're here. So we officially made it up
Yay!
to Lion Rock.
That was a hike.
It took us 2.5 hours-ish. We stop quite frequently. It's pretty hot today and it's really steep. So we took our time, but the views on the way up were beautiful. And if that's the end product, pretty well worth it.
So after 4, we're gonna start our descent down.
The hike down took a lot less time. We didn't see as many of the landmarks that the blog post had mentioned, but we did use Google Maps on our phones and made it back just fine. Special thanks again to This Girl Abroad. Your blog post was phenomenal. Thank you.
Now we're headed a different way from where we came. Looks like we'll get back to the right spot, hopefully. Made it down. Now we're on the road part.
Okay, headed back to the MTR. I'm gonna go shower because we're gross. And then we're gonna try some dim sum tonight for dinner. No idea where, but gonna find some.
The steps near Wong Tai Sin Station held the only real propaganda for the protests that we saw during our whole stay in Hong Kong.
So we lucked out that we're staying in Central because look at that. So after a nice long hike today, we've just got cleaned up and we're gonna go grab some dim sum. So maybe some buns, dumplings, a bunch of random stuff. So we're not gonna bring the camera tonight, but we'll do some filming with our phones since we have plenty of footage from the hike today. Where are we at? You got your cake and your veggies. Neither have I. She likes it. Soup dumpling, cake, the mince rolls, and our veggies. And we got mango pudding for dessert.
Let's see what you think. You like it?
Not too sweet. Good mango. I was worried. But just because the chunks.
Yeah, I don't like the chunks.